Doing a backless dress. I got back.
Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston. I'm Randolph Miller. Coming up in today's show, if you are one of the growing number of women who have been embracing, nurturing, and loving your natural hair, then you don't want to miss this year's Charleston Natural Hair Expo. Founder and coordinator of the Charleston Natural Hair Expo, Ebbie Drayton, will be here to tell us more about it. And the Charleston Cara Fest celebrates diversity, promotes unity, and is a wonderful opportunity to showcase Caribbean culture. President of South Carolina Caribbean Culture and Heritage Organization, Lorna Shelton Beck, will be with us here to tell us more about this year's exciting activities. And we will have a special performance by the Cara Fest dancers coming up later in the show. Now, the Charleston Natural Hair Expo founder standing next to me, Ebbie Drayton. Now, we can say that many women have noticed that a lot of African-American women, they're starting to wear their natural hair texture. They're saying goodbye to hot combs and chemical relaxers and hello afros and twist outs. Now, we have here with me Ebbie Drayton and Paisley Moore, who has been natural for a long time. And they will tell us about this year's Expo. Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here with us. Now, I've noticed that a lot of women, they're definitely going natural. What caused that?
I'm not sure what causes it for each particular woman, but for me, natural hair came about just because I got tired of going to the salons every other week and paying for the services provided, and it was also causing damaging things to happen to my scalp. And there's nothing wrong with the relaxers. I am all for whatever anybody wants to do, but just for me personally, it was a decision that was made based on finances and, you know, just wanting to live a healthy lifestyle with my hair.
You know, I have a young lady in my church. She has beautiful silver hair. And she would have it fixed. I mean, it would be whipping every Sunday. And then all of a sudden, one Sunday, she walked in there with this natural afro. I said, go get your hair fixed. But it looks wonderful, though. And I think a lot of women are definitely enjoying that.
Definitely.
Because I remember the era when the afros was the definite thing for a woman to do.
Yes, and everything is actually coming back now. A lot of the styles and trends from the past days are now coming back, and natural hair is definitely one of those things.
Now, Paisley, you've been natural for how many years?
Almost 4 years.
4 years. And
Yes.
what made you do that?
Well, being in school and college, finances was one of those big things. But also I noticed that with the perm, my hair was kind of breaking off more and more. The color was changing. And I also just wanted to just embrace me totally without having the relaxer in my hair. I also like the fact that, you know, I can go out in the rain and don't have to worry about my hair getting wet. Granted, I still wear braids and stuff like that, but no relaxer for me, no cream.
Because with the relaxers, you just couldn't go out in the wet weather.
Right. It'd be hard, like in the rain, you don't want your hair to get wet, or even going in the pool and things like that. So it's not a good reaction to, I guess, the chemical in your hair.
Okay. So Ebbie, what can we expect at the Expo?
Well, this year we can expect lots of vendors. We have vendors coming from near and far. Our platinum sponsor for this year is a Low Country native. She's from Beaufort, South Carolina, and that's Coils by Nature. We will have Carolinas there, which will be a food vendor. There will be jewelry vendors, tons of clothing vendors, and lots of workshops as well. And we have vendors traveling from New York City. Karen's Body Beautiful will be there, Design Essentials. So we'll have over 40 vendors, or at least 40 vendors at this expo this year.
Wow. So now we'll see models modeling different type of natural hairstyles.
We won't have a model segment of the show, but there will be tons of people there. Last year we had over 600 to attend the expo, so this year we're expecting between 800 and 1,000 attendees. So there will be lots of people modeling their own natural hair for sure.
Okay, so now when a person comes there, what will they walk away with?
Well, we have giveaway bags actually for the first 200 attendees that come to the expo. So inside those giveaway bags, we have lots of samples from companies. We have samples and full-size products this year for the expo attendees.
Now, is this only for women with natural hair?
This is not only for women of natural hair. If you are relaxed, if you are transitioning, any type of woman, and actually we also encourage guys to attend the expo as well. If you want to learn more about this, just the maintenance of natural hair, or if you want to learn more about the maintenance of hair, period, and you want to gain some knowledge as well as shop some wonderful vendors, then that'll be the place to be. What about folk that are losing their hair? Can you all help them too? Well, inside the segments, one of the segments that we will be having at the show is it's called Ingredients Are Important, and it's not just for natural hair, it's about whatever you're putting in your hair. There may be chemicals or there may be even natural things that you put in your hair that may not be healthy for it. So you definitely be able to learn about losing hair or trying to regrow hair or just different things in general.
Okay. Paisley, what about the style that you're wearing today? What do you call that?
Well, it started from a twist out that I had, and that's just simply 2-strand twisting your hair. And I wore that this morning. But later I just untwisted it, pulled it back up, put some Eco Styler gel in there, and I have my fro hawk. That's what I like to call it, kind of a fro twist out. Yeah.
Okay. And Ebbie, yours?
Today my hair is also a twist out. I just used some gel like she used and a little bit of shea butter, twisted my hair last night and untwisted it today. And I'll be able to wear this style for a few days because I just put a bonnet on my hair and get up and go.
So are you encouraging more women to do this?
I'm actually encouraging women to do whatever they feel comfortable to do. And that if that's going natural, then I encourage them to do that. If that's staying relaxed, I encourage them to do that.
And this expo will be taking place when?
June 22nd, and the expo will be from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Memminger Auditorium downtown Charleston, and we'll also be having an all-white party that evening from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Okay, and can we find you on YouTube?
Yes, I'm actually on YouTube at youtube.com/Mrs. Naturally EJ Halo.
Whoa. So we're looking forward to this expo here in Charleston, and it's not just for women, but you're encouraging men to come out
yes,
also.
We are encouraging you to bring the whole family out. Children are welcome as well. And we actually have a portion that's dedicated to the children.
To talk about their hair?
Yes, to talk about their hair and to do arts and crafts with the young children.
Okay. The expo will take place on Saturday, June 22nd, 2013 at Memminger Auditorium located downtown Charleston, South Carolina. Doors will open at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and there will be swag bags for the first 200 attendees. Come prepared to shop some of the best vendors and enjoy the classes throughout the day. And later, we want you to come back, they said, for the white party from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's at Memminger also?
Yes, Memminger Auditorium.
Okay, now tell me something. Swag bag, what is that?
We just call it a swag bag because you get everything in the swag bag. You get a little bit of hair product, you get pamphlets, you get information, you get everything to get all swagged up.
But if you want a swag bag, you got to come to the expo. Thank you for being here with us today,
Thank you for having me.
And Paisley.
Thank you.
Okay, you better come back because we have a Caribbean cultural festival that you want to hear about right here on Bounce Around Charleston.